Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about protecting your camera during the rain because I love photographing waterfalls, and photographing them in the rain is really the best time to do that in many situations just because you've got really consistent lighting. There's no harsh shadows because of the rain clouds, and it's really handy. But the big problem is, how do you protect your camera from that? So what I bought was a thing called a rain brake, and I'll put a link down in the bottom of the video. And this is from a company called Digital After Dark. And what it does is it clamps onto the tripod using this vise here. And then you can adjust the angle of your umbrella using this red knob, and that tightens up the shaft that the umbrella sits in. So the umbrella looks like an umbrella, like this, but you open it up and it covers your camera just like that, and then the umbrella goes in here. So while you're getting your shot already, you have this mounted on your camera, on your tripod, I should say. And then when you're ready to actually take your shot, you can lift this out so you're not feeling that vibration on your camera from the rain, and your camera can be still, and you're still protecting the camera with the umbrella above the camera. And then when the exposure is done, you can put the umbrella back in the holder there, and it's all safe and secure again. Now you got to be careful if there's wind because it could blow out, etc. So this is just one way that you can protect your camera, is using this kind of thing. And I've had great success using this particular setup up in Glacier while I'm photographing in the rain. Today we're talking about how to protect your camera in the rain. And this is another option that I'm about to show you. It's called a storm jacket. And this is not necessarily the one that I would prefer, but it's way compact as well. And basically what it is it's just a cover that goes over your camera. So you put your camera lens through this part, and you can tighten it down with an elastic cord and this stopper to get it nice and tight around the front of your lens. And then the back part will allow you to access the camera in order to see it. And then on the bottom, there's also some handy dandy Velcro opening. So you can, if I can get it open, it really holds well. So it can fit around your tripod so you can get your camera in there. So that's what that is. It's called a storm jacket camera cover. And lastly, you could just get an umbrella and either hold it yourself while you're trying to mount your camera and do all that stuff with one hand, or you could have your friend hold the umbrella over your head while you're doing the shot and take turns if you had a buddy with you. This is probably the least best option, but it might be what you have. And so having something is better than not having anything to protect your camera. So the big umbrella that mounts on the tripod, number one. Probably this would be the third option because you have to use one-hand operation, and that never works really well. That's my take on protecting your camera during a rainstorm, especially when you're out taking photos of waterfalls in Glacier National Park or other places.